Okay, now is the time for our presenter today, and he will be doing the music and the message, and we know it's going to be one that lifts your energy level up because he never fails to do that, and it's Mr. Mark Stanton Welch.
Good morning. This is always, as I typically say, the awkward moment. All this thought, preparation, idea sometimes disappears with the ray of sun that comes in and says, do this. So one thing I'm reminded of is really what a glorious day it is outside. I come from Cambria, drove down from there. Just gorgeous all the way. Now, Avila Beach, where they have the roundabout being put in, it was deep fog right through there. So in a sense, maybe the earth was saying, no more roundabouts. Don't know, but it could have been. And then the sun burst forth again and the blue sky showed itself as I headed towards here. So already the earth is giving so freely. And then I come in and I see some chairs that are filled up and I go, I saw those people heading for the beach. That's exactly what they did. And that reminded me of an event in the senior year in high school, which has nothing to do with the talk, but I was guided to say, thank you, son. Okay, so you spend all your high school career building up your credibility. So sports, academics, all of those things leave you in a particular frequency in a sense. So myself and a couple other of the big men on campus decided that in this spring day, late spring, just before we were going to graduate, we would go to the beach, like some of others had done. So we met at school in our bathing suits and our attire, and left for the beach. We came to Avila Beach at the point. Then, because we figured we were immune to any consequence because we were so important to the school, we decided at the end to go back. There was a basketball game. So we went back with sandy feet and everything else and sat in the basketball game, right next to the assistant principal. Okay. One thing leads to another, and the four of us got detention. But it was worth the risk. It was worth the opportunity to go out and meet bad kids for one day. And the consequence, again, has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but the idea of the power of the moment and the invitation of the earth herself that says, come home. So today really is about massaging that connection and using the wisdom that is designed within the body, that is contained within the body, to go ahead and reconnect deeply with the earth through these cycles that are a natural part of our experience here on earth. So I had to reread what I sent you to see if it had what I was going to do. So autumn's magnificent inner and outer call. I'm a Virgo, a double Virgo. I was born September 1st. Kind of funny, it was Labor Day, actually. And my connection with the fall is very deep. And so in that season, I've almost considered, in fact, one year I was traveling and I got to go to the southern hemisphere for a second fall. It was the sweetest thing. So 2 falls in 1 year. It was blissful. The things that happen in fall for me, and I also believe are happening and being invited into each of us, are really quite profound. The cycle that goes through the seasons is so critical to our personal evolution and how clear we become if we take advantage of the energies that are being laid at our feet. If you start in winter, it's hibernation time. It's the place where seeds are planted, where that song, planting the seed, the idea is that we put into motion that which we intend to manifest. When spring comes, the ideas sprout, the actions start to reveal themselves, and in the glory of summer, we're out celebrating that frequency. Only to reach September, and the next thing we know, we're starting to feel like we want to be cozy once again. So we get called back within. So I'm going to expand a little bit on the fall season and some of the things that we're all used to. But the invitation is to be solid on the earth, connected to the earth, and let the earth give us what she is designed to give us. So let me read something real quick. The earth is our ally, manifested to provide the perfect environment with all the resources necessary for life to thrive. As humans, we are intertwined and actually unified with the earth mother Gaia, who resonates our inner state by forming our frequency energetic into the physical. Inner life begets the outer life. That which I am on the inside reflects in my moments of living. That which is on the outside impacts the vision and the understanding of myself. So it seems that when I come, I make demands on you. It's time to do a couple things, take leaps of faith, because they will pay in dividends. So any moment where we either get to sing a song that sets an intention, or we do a little exercise, or you speak out some words that I offer, they really are doing some powerful work to your own I am that I am, expressing as you, if you're willing. I found it interesting. I came in, and this microphone stand has a separate microphone stand down near the feet. And I thought, wow, I have been working with energy to see if I can get my kneecaps to sing, but I have yet to actually make that work. But I find it interesting because it pulls me down, and it reminds me to be connected. Somewhere in here, there's a song I'm about ready to do. But first, there's a bigger picture in play. Because the earth and the humans are intertwined, deeply connected, in fact, symbiotic. We experience the seasons inwardly, right along with the outward flow and the show. There are consistent elements and energies and actions that impact us profoundly, and most often, we don't necessarily see them, feel them, and do not necessarily understand the capacity of what's going on, and yet it still impacts us. This is the beauty of the faith and the trust that the earth has in us. Do we reciprocate that by allowing our body to have that profound connection and flow through these seasons to get the gift that is laid at our awareness? Leaves are huddled on the quiet ground. The chill is sweeping through this sleeping town. Time grows shorter with each passing day. Another year has slipped away. My heart's an echo of these days gone by. Have I grown? Have I really tried? Here in this world that I've created, look at the me that I've become. Another moment stands before my eyes. Another blessed chance to fly away. Another gift that I can hold on to. Another message from the flame. Autumn's come again. The earth is calling to its little ones. The circus turned and the sight was done. Now fades the picture of the outward flow. Into the silence, all things go. I take the lessons of this golden year. The joy, the sorrows, each taste of fear. These are the seeds that will bear fruit for me as I become my melody. But another moment stands before my eyes, and another blessed chance just to fly away. And another gift that I can hold on to. Another message from the flame. Thanksgiving Day has come again. There's more to the song, but let's move on. The energy of what I'm saying there is the invitation to take the breath and look within. Because things are being revealed. There's a magnificence about what happens in fall that aligns with our energetic system in profound ways. I've heard the word, and I've used the word, and I've heard it used here about chakras and the energy system that the body's design. Are we aware that in the fall, as we witness the foliage shift and want to run away to Vine Street and Paso Robles or wherever there's the show of these beautiful trees, we get reminded that we are letting go, and we descend through the color spectrum to our earth connection. The green of the heart area is what we see before this begins. The greens of summer are just so brilliant, even more than spring. The green then turns into the yellow. I see leaves of yellow falling from the trees, which then become, even before they fall, the orange, and then move down to the reddish colors, which are so brilliant, and finally into what looks like decay, which is the brown. Every single year, the trees give us this reminder, come home, come home. So, do we, or do we not? There's no consequence, because we can do what we want. We have the free will. But you know, and if you're in this room at this point in time, you have a consciousness that is expanding and has expanded. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here to listen to this kind of information. It wouldn't resonate. Now, along with that realization comes the responsibility of showing up in a higher frequency way. In other words, to live as I am. That's all that's required. We aren't required to go out and change the world. We're required to go in and change the world. That then reflects out, and the earth says, thank you so much. If the earth and the humans are in symbiotic relationship, then that which comes and goes in humans is going to be reflected by the earth. So we can go into talking about the wisdom and the ideas of the shifting changes in the climates. And we begin to see and look at the parallel with so much anger in the world and how it is reflected by the earth. Saying, okay, this is what's going on. Are you crying your tears, little one? And the rains come. We get washed. To me, as a double Virgo, I pay attention to that stuff. And I pay attention to what goes on around me because it has information that will help me see myself more clearly and show how I can be in this next moment. Five years ago, we had this opportunity called Stay in Place. Remember those years? Remember that? Yeah. And I brought this up before because it was a profound experience for me. One who lives alone, and it's like, you want me to stay alone at home? No problem, no problem. But then I began to receive new awarenesses about what might be going on, what was going on for me. And it hints, and now even shows me more about the power of the fall and the season. When I wrote music during that time, I would listen for phrases from people because those were the titles that I would use. More than once I heard the phrase, "I'm so tired of this." Now there's information. So I took that and I started to look more closely. This is what fall is inviting us to do, and why courage and bravery are so essential to taking the next step. And we're all capable of it. We walk through the door today. That shows the power that we have. It's not an easy thing to do. Well, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, and all that lies between. I'm thinking it's this staying place, and I'm tired of my routine. I'm looking at the surface of how I do my day. It seems that something deeper is pushing me away. I'm tired. There is a bigger picture to why this came around. It's not so much the outside, it's the inside talking loud. The way I've done my life has been an uncommitted dream, with starts and stops and wishes that someone would notice me. Sweet cosmic intervention, a wash of frequency of love, return me to my true intention, to live the frequency of love. Yes. Now, Brian, your words are echoing in me where you said it's going to be an up and exhilarating kind of day, and I'm going, well, maybe not. Maybe it's a different kind of exhilaration. This will lead to exhilaration because it will free up. As I clear the debris, it'll free me up into that authentic place. Well, it turns out what I'm tired of is choices I have made to rarely seize the moment or just hesitate away. A retreat into creation as my safe, my magic land, and shudder out the offerings, refuse the reaching hand. I'm tired. is in review. I'm facing when I'm tired enough, and I'm learning that I can choose to finally let the truth in me be that which I ignite, and step into this flowing land of universal light, inspired. Sweet cosmic intervention, the Martian frequency of love, return me to my true intention, to live the frequency of love. Enough said. My intent is to speak on a deeper level to cells that are within you that are ready to go, I'm tired of this. So whatever that means for you, if it means anything, is that the invitation has been laid out. So it would be foolish not to take an opportunity to do something with that. So we enter into action. You're going to tell me about time, right? Because
Yeah, okay.
I'm done now.
You're good.
Oh, we're good. All right, in fall, which we're in, the leaves turn, they fall, they decay. Red, orange, yellow, those colors, like I said. Days are shorter, well, that's sunlight, more darkness. Darkness pulls us in. Air turns colder, windy, like yesterday. It's pretty windy in the north. We seek warmth and coziness. Rain comes eventually, right? And the sky is either blue or gray. So, from this place, the invitation becomes, I'm ready to let go of something. So let's sing it out for a moment. Here's how it goes. We've done this before. It goes, I ain't gonna carry that load more. I ain't gonna carry that load. I'm gonna take that pain, lay it down, 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 down. I ain't gonna carry that load no more. I ain't gonna carry that load. I let go. I let go. So now you got the tune. It's pretty much the same way through, and we'll go ahead and shift the focus. I don't know, maybe sitting there works, but maybe also standing up and letting your body just move a tiny bit, even if it's in the chair, and allow yourself to let the energetics begin to release and clear. And I've gotten a lot of mileage out of just shaking my hands and letting stuff slip into the earth. So, I ain't gonna carry that load no more. I ain't gonna carry that load. I'm gonna take that pain, lay it down, 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 down. I ain't gonna carry that load no more. I ain't gonna carry that load. I let it go. I let it go. maybe feel a little bit lighter. Like, hey, this stuff might actually work. I don't know. So let's just say stuff, and that'll take everything out that we might have hanging around. I ain't gonna carry that stuff no more. I ain't gonna carry that stuff. No, I'm gonna take that stuff and lay it down, 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 down. I ain't gonna carry that stuff no more. I ain't gonna carry that stuff. I let it go. I let go. God, I have let go. I have let go. Oh, hallelujah. I have let go. I have let go. Praise me. I have let go. So a little flick of the hand, if you would, both hands. You know that the right side is release and the left is receive. I'll take it in and I'll let it go. And the cells are going, oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so just stand for just a moment longer if you would. The letting go idea has to do with unserving thoughts. It has to do with worn out beliefs. It has to do with limiting patterns that we bought into. It has to do with unspoken words. And it has to do with the unfelt and stored energetics of feelings of times we wanted to go, oh, you. So I swallowed, the body went, okay, I'll hold it here for you. But I'll remind you that it's here. But if I get reminded and I don't like the feeling, I push it farther down. You could follow this idea and think that maybe this is what contributes to conditions. Maybe it contributes to physical conditions, who knows? I happen to have a belief system about it that's worked for me, but I'm not going to sit here because I'm not a doctor. So I'm not able to share that. But the invitation is to look at what's being held. This last year, really, since staying in place, has been a major release of stuff that I thought, well, I haven't thought of in a long time. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but there's something powerful in it. So the reason I'm inviting you to stay up a little bit and stand is because this place of power puts your feet on the earth. And from this place, I can release certain things. Now, I'm not going to go through this entire list, but you and I are here a combination of several things. You mentioned inner child, and you mentioned the design that we carry, that when we arrived at this planet, our template was magnificent and so available in the cosmic. Maybe you're seeing it in the new kids now. They have connections that are far beyond what we remember, but we were capable of way back then. I'm around these little ones all the time, and they just are so clear about some things. Be that as it may. We are returning to a state within. We also pair that against the idea of what we've been taught about what we are, how we are, what happens in this dimension. So I have made a list of 52,000 limitations that have been perpetrated upon us. So I'm going to put a few of them out there, and I'm only going to speak them. And if that is something you aligned with in one way or another and are ready to go, then just flick it into the earth. And we'll have the cleansing team, hazmat, come in and take care of the floor afterwards. Okay, so here are a couple of them. Again, if you got, I've been under the influence, no more. And the right hand will release. Okay, first one, we are limited beings. The second, men are superior. God, that flew off. Others who have it tell us how to get it. We need an intermediary to contact spirit. We get weaker as we age. We are prone to disease. Pills will make everything better. Feelings are not to be trusted. The more you have, the more desirable you are. Money is power and brings happiness. Humans kill, and that's okay if it keeps the peace. Leaders are mostly immune from consequences. Do not trust. Once again, it's just a flick, if anything. But you know, this is between you and you. Obviously, I'm not going to do the entire list, but there's juice in these. Being under the influence of any of these ideas causes me to step away from the truth of my being. You will never be good enough. If you pay enough, you can get all the answers. Winning is everything. Certain body types and looks are best and desirable for now. Do as you're told, or there will be consequences. When you die, you go to heaven or hell. Sex is dirty. Passion must be avoided. Spirituality and money are not compatible. War is necessary. Some are more worthy than others. I am better than you. The government will keep us safe. Freedom has a cost. The doctor is always right. Famous people are more important. Democracy is fair. You have only one life, so you better live it right. And just a couple more. Trust authority. You're a hopeless sinner. The FDA is there to protect citizens. No politics involved here in any way. Okay. Promise anything to get what you want. Your word means little. Do what you need to do. And finally, stay quiet and do not speak your truth. So, if any of those spoke to you, let's just flick it off a little bit. And please have a seat in a new frequency. In these times, things shift very quickly. 2 minutes?
3 minutes.
Thank you. 3 minutes. All right. All right, I'm going to invite you in this new frequency to speak a few things. So repeat after me, if you will. What we're doing is we're saying higher frequency statements that will call new energies in to replace that which you so wonderfully flicked away. See, it comes down to almost that's all that's necessary. The analysis, the understanding, it's the movement of the energy that really begins to shift things. So, if you repeat after me, on all levels and in all dimensions, I now completely release. All fear vibrations. And frequencies. And residue. I choose calmness. Clarity. Awareness. Power. To surround myself always. In a loving cocoon of safety. So it is. In this moment, I release. On all levels. In all my energy bodies. And in all dimensions. The energetic memory. And toxic residue. Of any experience. That has impacted me. And diminished my vibration of wholeness. So it is. And so it is. All right. I did have more, but given the fact that I only have 33 minutes left, I am 3 minutes, 2 minutes, not 1 minute. All right. Here's a gratitude. I just invite you to say this. I give great thanks. For the magnificent season of fall. I am deeply grateful. For opportunities. It brings to reflect. Release. And let go. Thank you, Earth, for your precious
Thank you for your precious
and perfect cycles
and perfect cycles
that lead me lovingly through the moments of life. For the incredible splash of lower chakra color. I am grateful beyond words. And so it is. And so it is. And we'll go out with a song, a short one, obviously. Okay, this is a call and response. Let me change the key. I can let go, let go. I will let God, let God. We can sing that together. Let God. Don't know what comes. And so, of course, we refer to not necessarily the Charlton Heston in the sky God, but the God within that is in the process of surrendering to it and doing the work with us and also for us. Happy fall days. All right. Thank you.